Hello, my name is Florencio Mendez, and I'll be demonstrating my Project Zero, otherwise known as Roll a Ball. This is what I've made with Unity following the videos and some things. Alright, so let's start. Let's start off by losing, on purpose, because, I don't think I lose at games. I don't know if that's something to gloat about, but that's just a fact. Alright, look at this sucker. Damn, sun can't catch up. Oh, what's good? What's good, bro? Oh, what's good? What's good, bro? Damn, are you mad? What? Okay. Yeah, I lost. So, let me go again, but this time, let me win. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, you thought. Where you at? Where you at? Oh. He's trying to jump scare me. We ain't gonna do nothing. Damn, son. Right, so, yeah, that was me winning and losing right there. Look, some ramps too. Yeah. Trying to jump off balance. I mean, off the. Yep, there we go. Alright. This was one of the first scripts I made while I was developing the program and watching the videos. So what function starts right here, what function start does is that it calculates the offset by subtracting the player's position from the camera's position and stores it right here. Right here in update, the code, it basically sets the camera's position to the player's current position plus the stored offset so the camera can follow the player. Because before this, we couldn't really see where the player was going, and it was kind of hard to control the player because of that. Alright, so for this script called Rotator, it only has one function called update. What update does is that for the collectibles, the ones that the player was supposed to collect, all it does is rotate them. The purpose of this is just for the collectibles to look more appealing, so the player has more, I guess, more of an instinct, more of a temptation to grab them. That's it. Alright. For this other script called enemy movement, it has two functions, one called start, one called update. For function start, the code gets a nav mesh agent component that is attached to the enemy, and it stores it for movement control, so the enemy is able to move around. And for the update function, it just checks if the player exists or not right here in this if statement. And if it does exist, what it does, the nav mesh agent, right? It just tells the enemy to go. It sets its direction to the player's position to try and catch a lacking, destroy it. That's how the player loses. Okay, this is a big one. It's the code to be able to control the player. You see a lot of variables right here and a lot of functions. So I'm gonna try to describe them the best to my ability. Alright, so for the start function, for the start function, it gets a player's rigid body. It resets the pickup count for the collectibles, and it updates the UI text when it's when the player wins, and it's hidden for now. For the onMove function, I believe this reads player input and stores the vertical and horizontal movements. When you're going up, down, left, right, that stuff. For set count text, I believe this is for text when you win. Yes, it is. When you collect enough, what's it? The collectibles. I don't think I give them a name. I'm just gonna call them coins. Yeah, when you collect them, it gives you the win message, and it removes the enemy. For fixed update, okay, yes, gives this applies a force. This applies physics to the player, force of physics, based on the speed. On collision enter. Okay, yeah, this is for the when you collide with the enemy. If you collide with the enemy, you get a lose message, and the player is destroyed. For the on trigger, this is to collect the coins, the collectibles, and it also disables them when the player goes on to collect them. They just disappear. They wouldn't stay there. That's about it. All right. So this is the solar system project that we were following along in class. We have let me get the Milky Way. We got the Sun. We got Earth, Neptune. What is this? The Moon, Mercury, I think. Venus, yeah. Saturn, Mercury right there. Mars, Jupiter. Yes. Who are you again? Uranus. That's it. Right. So this is what I got. I try to put them all in the position. I was looking at some online images because I just don't like them all being in a straight line and going around like that. So I just moved them around, and this is how it came out. I think it looks alright. Could have done better, but this is what I have for now. Maybe in the future I can come back, look at it again, and with more Unity knowledge, I can edit it. Alright, that's all. Thanks.